was to just be able to say, I checked this box, I did it, we went from there. Fast forward a number of years, and I went into my entrepreneurial journey. I had been to a bunch of real estate meetings and always felt like I was being pitch slapped at them. Like, hey, come buy my thing. With somebody who turned out to be a really great mentor and a good friend, helped him build two companies named Chris. And he was the only one who I didn't get that feeling with. Like I actually felt like I got value. He had a TV show on HGTV called Risky Builders. It had already piloted 4 times. He was going to build an education arm to his companies to be able to go out and teach people how to flip. He had done 200 flips at this point, knew what he was doing, already had the experience. And so I explained to him, hey, I'm an instructional designer.
Yeah.
And he heard structural designer because nobody knows what an instructional designer is unless you're outside the industry. He needed an engineer. And that misunderstanding got me breakfast with him the next morning where I could explain actually what I did. And the rest is history. I was with him for 8 years, building two companies through it. But what I realized is the TV show wasn't picked up. So Discovery purchased HGTV from Scripps Networks, and Discovery said no new shows. So there wasn't anything that we had done wrong. It just kicked to the chest, and now we have to move in a new direction. And we pivoted to life insurance. And the first thing I had to do is we had to come up with a way to explain this to people so they would understand how to use a life insurance policy as a banking system versus using it when they're dead, which isn't going to be a whole lot of use, while I'm still alive. And I realized I was really, really good at taking those high level concepts and breaking them down. And I realized I really love doing it in the entrepreneurial world.
Mm.
And I found my calling. I found something that I was good at, that I love to do. And that was kind of my goal in life, is to be able to help entrepreneurs to find that voice, to be able to get that voice out to other people in a way that other people can understand. And oh, by the way, it also really converts well when you do stuff like this, especially if you're using a story-based concept.